In exciting news, there's a community branch test now. It's public for anyone to play. There's a bunch of known issues and unfinished content and whatnot because it's work in progress, but you can play it. And you might be asking me, how do I play it? How do I download this to my personal computer? Well, you go into your Steam library and you right-click on BFRI, and then you press Properties, and after that you click on Betas, and then you choose Community Branch Test in the drop-down, and then you can play it. It's kind of like the game's updated, except it's like broken and doesn't work. Like, it kind of works. So it's like kind of like an update, you know? And in this, there's all sorts of new features that we've talked about before, but then there's also just like new shit that we've added between now and the last dev blog. For example, a new map, Hunter to Hunted. It takes place in the foresty areas of Burkina Faso. It's got trees, dirt, rivers, cabins, I guess. It also has rain. There's like water falling from the sky, famously. Now we have cooler effects for that. We got a little shader that shows up on arms and weapons when it's raining, and there's little like bits of water on it. Another new map, Sandogo Stronghold, completely new, takes place in the barren deserts of Burkina Faso. Multiple sectors of villages, and also this is for your information. You heard it here first. It's the biggest map that exists in the game now. And wouldn't you know it, there's a third map. It's a secret training black site. It's located in Langley, and it'll be replacing the tutorial map in the warehouse that was pretty much useless in terms of like actually being a tutorial and like teaching the player how to play the game. So we replaced that one with the training black site sort of contraption. And speaking of contraptions, Gunsmith Overhaul. Now it is done. We finished it. Here it is. Got you can like customize guns in it. You can smith them, if you will, because it's a gunsmith. As a little joke I just came up with, like off the dome, you know. It's just a concept in the restaurant of ideas for you. Like look at this. It's got a M4 in it right now. It's got rear grips and stocks and mags and hand guards. I don't know why you'd want to put all that stuff on your video game firearm, but you sure can. Nothing's stopping you. Guns in there too. Got like MCX Sig Spear. That's a gun. On this episode of Gun Detectives, IWI Carmel. Wouldn't you know it? That's a gun. Yep. That's a gun. HKUSP, that's a gun too. Changing mag. Surprise, surprise. And also, lest I forget, there's also the M4, which was in the game before, but now it's got new animations by Kachow, new member to the dev team. So, you know, it looks a bit nicer now. There's also FN FAL SA58 animated by ACAR. Shit, I'm out. And Howa 89 animated also by ACAR. He did both of them. If you'll notice, this segment was recorded at exactly the same time as all the other segments, and if you think it sounds different, you're delusional. That's pretty much it. Yeah, it's just a bit of an update, because, well, not an update. That's kind of the thing. There's not an update. There's no fixed release date for the update, but you can play the community branch test, and that's like kind of like an update. So you can like preview the content, and then we're gonna actually update the game at some point in the future, which will maybe even be like some point in the future that's like soon instead of not soon. So, you know, just be on the lookout for that. And in the meantime, play the community branch test, you know, and then you get to like play what would be the update if the update was done, except it's not done. Do you ever think of that, huh? Yeah, I bet you didn't. Oh, my head, it hurts. My head hurts. My head. It hurts. It hurts. And you know why it hurts? It's because all of this fucking development that's on Burkina Faso radical insurgency.